Welcome to this demonstration of the new features of the Aviatrix Copilot Topology view. One of the features that we recently released is a highlighting function that's available within the network and transit topology view within Aviatrix Copilot. So this is an enhancement of the original search function. So as you go through and enter the IP address 10.172.1.55, you'll actually see that as it starts to focus in on the individual VPC and cluster in which this IP address is associated with. So you can see here that it's associated with this egress test 721 cluster, and you can see that both on the network view as well as the transit view. And so from the transit view, you'll actually see this as reference to the Aviatrix transit gateway being the center and this being an edge off of the FireNet cluster. And so if I drill in a little bit deeper here, I can see the individual Linux instance, once again, still highlighted in orange, so it brings your attention to it. The subnet and the VPC that this is connected to, and the actual Aviatrix gateway that connects it to transit to this FireNet cluster that then would connect to the actual transit cluster itself. And you can see that here from this view as well of how that interconnects from this egress cluster into the FireNet. In addition to the highlight and search functions, you also have the ability to change the refresh latencies. So instead of it being every 1 minute, you can change it to 2 minutes or 5 minutes. This can be really helpful on a very large network, so they're not constantly changing as you're looking and making changes on the network. And these latency changes would affect not only your view on the network view, but also update the latency monitors, how often these are checked throughout the day. So that concludes this demonstration of the highlight function and the refresh latencies. And look forward to seeing you guys on the next episode.